Alright everyone, and this is another episode of Rainey's Roundup, and today we're going to be looking at Thursday and Saturday's games from the Northern League. Hopefully we're supposed to have a Thursday Friday one, but obviously a lot of games called off again, so we have to mention the Thursday game on today's Roundup. So starting with Thursday, and Thursday the 8th of February there was one game played which was in Division 2 of the Northern League, and that was Easington 1, Wrighton 6. Massive shock this one, but I know 5-0 up at half-time Wrighton, and I spoke to Ollie down at the hub on Saturday, and he kind of mentioned it was a very windy night, the weather conditions, and Wrighton took full advantage of it. And he said hats off to them, they came out, they put the ball forward in that wind, and they took full advantage of it, scoring 5 goals, like I say, in that first half. Easington did pull a goal back through James Fairley in the second half, but on 66 minutes, but Wrighton did grab another. McLeod, Oldfield, Simmons, Sands, and 2 goals from Costello. Gets a 6-1 win for Wrighton. So that was just our quick review of the Thursday game. Keep watching for Saturday. So now on to Saturday, which was Saturday the 10th of February, and only 5 games survived from the Northern League. Like you say, the weather conditions, I think it was mostly on the Friday. The amount of rain that came down, so many waterlogged pitches, looked like swimming pools on a lot of football grounds at the weekend, and like I say, a lot of games to catch up on now. But as we say, 5 games survived, and the scores from them games. So starting in Division 1, we have Bishop Auckland 2, West Auckland 1, Penrith 0, Borough Rangers 2, Shildon 6, Carlisle City 1, and in Division 2 we had Sunderland West End 1, Cheshire Street United 2, and in the Vars we had Emley 2, Wickham 0. And just a quick mention for each game, like I say, because there were so limited games to chat about from the weekend. Starting with the derby, 776 people, absolutely fantastic. Again, support by both clubs at Bishop Auckland and West Auckland, who watched Fexton put Bishop 1-0 up before Fletcher made it 1-1. But like I say, the main man again, Johnson, getting a goal on the 57 minutes to make it 2-1 to Bishop. And that puts Bishop now clear top for me, 66 points, while West stay in 3rd place. Next game in Division 1 was 106 people went to see Borough Rangers beat Penrith, and it was a good result, a fantastic result for Borough Rangers, having a great season from the first time in Division 1. Rose and Lofts getting the goals, and that keeps Borough in 4th place and Penrith in 14th. And on to the 3rd game in Division 1, which was Shildon, and 224 people watched that game, and Shildon beat Carlisle 6-1, which to be honest is a fantastic result, because Carlisle City are having a fantastic season this year. Falling up in 36 minutes, Harris, Gruler-Smith 2 and Posthill, and White and Hurd getting 2 goals late on for Shildon, and that keeps them in 2nd place, still pushing towards Bishop Auckland, and Carlisle in 7th place. And on to Division 2, which was West End versus Cheshire Street United, and that was a 2-1 win for Cheshire Street. And I was at the game doing a video vlog, and a fantastic goal by O'Connor on the 5th minute to open the scoring. And then Nelson's getting a free kick on the 19th minute, kind of fires the ball in towards the wall, and the wall kind of breaks. One of the defenders puts his head out, hits off his head, and it kind of sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And that puts them 2-0 up after 19 minutes. And you kind of worry for West End after their kind of performances and the results that they've had at the moment. But fair play to them, especially after half-time. They came out with some fight, and Judson getting a goal on 68 minutes and had some great opportunities in the second half to get the goal West End, but they just couldn't. And that actually now moves Cheshire Street United closer to West End, and potentially moving above them over the next few weeks as well. One final game, which was the FA Vars game, which was Wickham losing 2-0 to Emley. But fantastic support by Wickham, 3 busloads going down. Barks and Walsall getting the goals for the Emley team in the second half. 69-82 minutes, 2 late goals as well. But it's quite disappointing because there's no Northern League sides, no teams from the North East left in the tournament now, and we always had teams that reached the final. Because of these promotions now where you must take them, it's kind of having an effect on our FA Vars and the clubs getting as far as they do. But yeah, hats off to Wickham, the final team that was left in from the North East. I'm sure their attention will now turn to the next cup, and also catching up in them league games as well. But that's just our roundup for the weekend and the Thursday night game. How did your team get on? What was their performance like? What was your score of the weekend? Get your comments in below, and if you haven't already, please like and also subscribe to our channel as well.